Laura, it seems like every magazine you pick up or listen on the radio or the newspaper, you're hearing about all these stressful things that are going on in our world, from identity theft to, we're too tired at the end of the day to even enjoy being home with the family. You've got some solutions, don't you?
Oh, I do, Cheryl, and they're great new solutions. Some of the old products that they've had in the old days to kind of soothe us have just been upgraded, updated, and the technology is fantastic.
And what I've noticed is the prices haven't gone up. They're still very reasonable.
They are. And, sometimes we're doing our bills or, like you said, that can be stressful. You get all the junk mail, you worry about identity theft. So I've got a couple solutions for that today.
Okay.
All right, first of all is the Slim Line Shredder. That's made by Black & Decker. And what's nice about this, it's a cross-cut paper shredder. It's not like the big bulky ones that get in the way. And
offices usually have those.
Yeah, and the paper's falling all over the place. This has a really nice little bin that catches everything. And it sits right underneath your desk. It almost looks like a little computer.
That's what I thought it was.
You said, yeah. And that I really, really like. It's only $49. So you can find them from $49 to $79, but it's just such a space saver because space can be important. The other thing is the Identity Theft Buster. Again, this is made by Black & Decker, and I love it because it can handle up to 20 sheets of paper. It can even shred CDs. It can shred
credit cards. You said it was
credit cards, staples. I mean, there's over 4 million tons of junk mail a year out there, and nothing stresses you out more than individually trying to put each one in. So I say go with something like that. It's only $79, and both of those are available like at Walmarts and places like that.
Could pay for themselves in a month, depending.
Absolutely, worth the stress buster of it all. And the other thing that a lot of people can stress out about is their electric bills.
They're high.
They get high, and a lot of people do not realize that there's vampire power going on in their home, and vampire power actually is when the energy is still being pumped into the actual plug or in the outlet, but the appliance or the electronic is off. So actually, all these little, outlets that you plug in and turn off the unit, they're still sucking out vampire power.
I didn't know that.
Yes, and actually, it's very expensive, to the tune of $10 billion a year wasted in electricity.
And we think we've done the right thing by turning off all the irons and the computers and all the toys and things.
Right, and some things, the kids leave in, it's like, okay, that's a little common thing that you would think, okay, unplug. But it's the things for medical. Maybe you have certain things that have to keep running all the time. You don't want to ever unplug them, alarm clocks. And for that, they have a new product that I love. It's called the iGo Power Tower. And what's nice about this is you can plug up to 4 items in here. And they are going to reduce that drain of the vampire power in your home. And what's really neat about this is it's only $79. So can you imagine what you save in electric bills over the course of a few years? And again, it's good. It's good for the environment because you're using less power and being good about that.
Good on those power utility bills that are so darn high that we're stressed out over.
Exactly, exactly.
Now this looks like something wonderful to have. I'd love that.
This is the shiatsu pillow. It's a rotating massager. And what's so nice about this, you can just put it behind your neck, and you're leaning over the computer all day, and you seem to
paying bills.
Yeah, paying bills can be a pain in the neck. And you actually start to get all that tension built up. So this is one of the nicest massagers that I have found because it works on, of course, the neck, the shoulders. You can put it on the lower back. You can move it around, and it's a pillow. It's not bulky. It doesn't get in the way. And I like it because it's only $39.99.
That is nice.
And it does feel like you're getting, actual masseuse back there in the little balls that are rotating back there. So I really, really like it. And it's made by Homedics. Okay, next, getting a good night's sleep.
Oh.
That can be a problem for some of us. We worry, we hear background noise. So I love this. It's a Sound Spa Premier. And what's nice about this is it's an AM, FM clock radio, but it also has 6 soothing sounds like rainforest, rain, the ocean. It has thunder even, and it does, again, filter out all that background noise. And what I really like about it, it has a blue light. And this blue light actually projects the temperature in the room.
On your ceiling?
On your ceiling or your wall, wherever you want to point it. It projects it and the time. So you know how you wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, you have to bend over to look at the alarm clock, or now you could just look up at the ceiling and say, oh, it's 1:45, I need to get back to bed, and that's $39.
Okay. Now, my niece has one of these types of coffee makers, and she loves it. But is it really worth having one?
I think so, because I have wasted so much money making a big pot of gourmet coffee. I think I'm going to get time to drink, and I run out of the house. What am I doing? Dumping it down the sink. So I love this.
Okay, we're rolling.
Okay.
Go.
3, 2, 1.
3 and go.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. So I love this. It has 40 different beverage options. You just pop the disc in there, push it down, and push the button, and it'll heat up, and in 1 minute you could have chai tea latte, you could have hot chocolate, you could have espresso, coffee, you name it.
And not have to waste anything.
Yeah, we'll let that go ahead and cook.
Now this looks like my all-time favorite. I'm ready for the coffee, and now we're ready to soak.
Oh, and at the end of the day, yeah, you got to pamper your feet. This is a Homedics pedicure spa. I just love this, and for so many reasons. It has a little tool that will get the pumice and scrub everything for you, which is an extra added bonus. It has a little sea foam rest. It has a handy tote
to carry it around.
Yeah, because you know we always spill it when we're emptying it out and things like that. So I really like that. It also has a little soft gel foot rest, and they run for right around $49.
Oh, really?
And so they're not that expensive. And again, it's another thing you can do to pamper yourself and just relieve some of that stress.
Okay, so we've talked about shredders, so we can get rid of all that problem. The alarm clock, which is great. The pillow just seems wonderful. And we've got our coffee about ready, and we can enjoy it. Well, Laura, thank you so much for being here today.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Let's get your coffee, Cheryl.